What's up, everyone? Happy Monday. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're hanging in there and embracing this crazy season the best way we all know how, which right now needs to be one day at a time. I wanted to hop on and first of all say you're probably going to be seeing me in the same t-shirt with the same hair and the same hot mess. Just presentation, because that's kind of how I always am, and especially in this season, that's just where I'm going to be. So I hope you guys don't mind that I'm always going to be showing up here real and raw, like I always do. So let's kind of set an intention. I'm going to pull a card from my deck, and we can talk a little bit about what that's going to mean for us this week over the next 7 days. I am thriving. I reap the benefits of a life spent in health, joy, and contribution. So I love this because I think right now more than ever, we're all in this season of unknown, uncertainty, overwhelm, fear, and just trying to figure out how are we going to actually step into this thriving mindset? How are we actually going to be able to put one foot in front of the other and push towards, the next steps in our lives, whatever that might look like, personally, professionally? Where are we going with our goals? I think when we have seasons where all of a sudden all of this unknown comes pouring into our day-to-day, it can be really hard to think about, how am I going to thrive right now? So here's my best advice when we think about this intention for the week. Take it one step at a time. Take it really, really slowly and simply right now. That is literally the best thing that you can do, and it's one of the most valuable things that I have learned along my own personal journey, and especially along my journey as a wellness coach, is this idea of, in order for us to really feel like we can step into that thriving mindset, is by embracing that it's a process forever, and the only way we can really put one foot in front of the other is by taking it one step at a time, in a very simple, slow way, and keeping that expectation realistic. Right now, more than ever, in this season of uncertainty and a lot of unknown, I think it can be really easy to get so overwhelmed with all of the things that could happen, were supposed to happen, that aren't happening. So now how are we having to shift? How are we having to make changes? What does that look like? How am I going to get back on track and feel like I'm actually going to be able to thrive towards my goals that I had in place for this year? And I think, even for me right now, who's trying to navigate this new territory as a wellness coach, I'm just trying to think about, what can I do right now in this moment today? How can I take one step at a time when I really have no idea how to navigate this new climate and this new unknown space? So that's my encouragement for you today. As you think about this intention and you think about this reality that we are in an unknown and uncertain time, but that doesn't mean anything in regards to how you can continue to make progress in your personal life, in your professional life, towards your wellness goals, towards any other goals that you have. There's no reason you can't continue to make progress towards them and feel like you are thriving. It's just going to come down to adjusting maybe the path a little bit. It's going to come down to adjusting the expectations a little bit, and just being realistic about what it will take to get there, and accepting and embracing that it's going to be imperfect, and that's okay. So I hope you guys have an awesome week. I am here for anything that you need. Feel free to reach out to me via my social channels or email at any time. Wishing you a week where you feel more at peace, where you're prioritizing your health, filling your home and your heart with love as much as possible, and just make sure that you're continuing to prioritize yourself and your expectations one little step at a time, so you can continue to move toward that idea in your head of, I am thriving. It's just going to take me time, and that's okay. Take care.